Aliens thought we'd be impressed by their battleships, until they saw ours. They came with arrogance radiating from the silver hulls of their ships, drifting into Earth's orbit like self-proclaimed gods descending upon a primitive world. The Galactic Dominion had arrived, their colossal battleships stretching 20 kilometers in length, their exteriors polished to a mirror finish, bristling with weaponry that had reduced dozens of civilizations to ash. Above Earth, their fleet hovered like a dark omen, casting vast shadows over oceans and continents alike. To them, this was routine. Another planet, another species to intimidate, conquer, and fold into the endless machinery of their empire. For centuries, their method had worked flawlessly. Arrive, display overwhelming force, deliver a calm, condescending message of inevitable integration. Wait for the fear to do its work. Every species fell in line, some begging, some weeping, all broken. But Earth was different. Earth was silent. The Dominion's flagship, Pride of Dominion, sat at the heart of the formation, its command bridge abuzz with quiet confidence. High Admiral Zilvacher, his crystalline exoskeleton glinting beneath the dim lights, observed Earth's surface through the ship's vast viewport. His mandibles clicked softly in amusement as his subordinates updated him. No significant mobilization detected, reported Commander Gies, an arachnid-like officer hunched over glowing displays. Their orbital infrastructure is minimal. Civilian networks have gone dark. They're hiding. Zilvacher's laughter was a deep, grating sound. Hiding? Typical of primitives. They cower as they comprehend their inferiority. He gestured, and the transmission began, broadcast across every channel, every frequency, from orbital stations to handheld devices on Earth's surface. The Dominion's ultimatum, translated into flawless human languages. Citizens of Earth, your planet is now under the protection and authority of the Galactic Dominion. Resistance is futile. Compliance is mandatory. Prepare for integration. And then they waited. The humans didn't answer. Hours passed. Then days. Dominion analysts scoured data, confused by the lack of activity. No planetary defenses activated. No fleets scrambled. No global evacuations. Only encrypted signals and the eerie silence of a species neither surrendering nor panicking. The third day, humanity replied. A single transmission. Audio only. A human voice, male unshaken. To the Galactic Dominion fleet above Earth. You seem proud of your battleships. That's cute. You should leave before you see ours. The command deck of the Pride of Dominion erupted in laughter. Zilvacher chuckled, mandibles flexing. They have spirit, I'll grant them that. But threats from primitives. Amusing. They didn't know. They couldn't know. For while the Dominion polished their fleets for show, humanity built for war. Decades before the Dominion's arrival, humanity had accepted a bitter truth. The galaxy was not empty, nor friendly. The stars were filled with predators, and survival required preparation. Secret shipyards hidden in the asteroid belt, the dark side of the moon, and beneath Europa's icy crust birthed a fleet unlike anything the Dominion imagined. Ships designed not to impress, but to destroy. Ships never shown to the public. Ships built with paranoia, pragmatism, and the ruthless efficiency only a Deathworld species could muster. It began with gravitational anomalies blooming along the asteroid belt. Dominion sensors shrieked as space itself distorted. From the darkness emerged Earth's fleet. Not sleek, not beautiful, but terrifying. The UNS Ragnarok, a dreadnought stretching 15 kilometers, black as the void, its angular hull bristling with railguns, mass drivers, and missile silos that could level continents. The UNS Yamato, Leviathan, Beowulf, each a floating fortress of carbon composite armor, stealth coatings, and weapons designed to end wars, not decorate parades. Dominion officers froze. Their sensors confirmed the impossible. The humans had matched, and in some cases exceeded, their largest battleships. No species reaches that stage so quickly, stammered Jeez, his eyes wide. It's a bluff. It must be. But it wasn't. The Ragnarok fired first. A tungsten slug, 10 meters long, accelerated to 0.3 light speed by mass driver arrays, pierced the void. Dominion shields flared, overloaded, and collapsed. The projectile slammed into the Dominion cruiser Valorous Triumph, punching through its hull, its reactor, its spine. The ship shattered like glass under a hammer, fragments spinning into oblivion. The Dominion fleet hesitated. Humanity didn't. Railguns thundered again. Missile salvos lit up space like a meteor storm. Kinetic kill vehicles, stealth drones, and directed energy weapons unleashed fury unmatched in recorded galactic history. Dominion return fire was fierce. Plasma lances, antimatter torpedoes, gravitational shear cannons, but humanity had prepared. Layered armor absorbed the impacts. Reactive plating redirected strikes. Point defense systems shredded incoming threats. Then came the UNS Arkhangelsk. Hidden behind Jupiter's storms, the colossal ship emerged. It wasn't just large, it was monstrous. The size of a small moon, its hull bristling with weapons too terrifying to name. Its primary weapon, the Spear of Dawn, was a particle lance capable of channeling a sun's worth of energy through a magnetic conduit. The Arkhangelsk fired. A beam of white-hot plasma lanced through space, severing a Dominion battleship in half. The remains spun apart, reactor explosions blossoming in its wake. Panic rippled across the Dominion fleet. Ships broke formation. Officers shouted conflicting orders. Fear, the one emotion the Dominion thought themselves immune to, infected their ranks. Another human transmission cut through the chaos. You wanted to impress us with your battleships. You've seen ours. Your move. In under 20 minutes, 7 Dominion ships were destroyed. 4 more crippled. The rest demoralized and scattered. Zilvacher stood frozen, watching the destruction unfold. The confidence drained from his compound eyes. He had never known defeat, never imagined it. But Earth had changed that. The Dominion fleet retreated. Their departure was not organized, it was a rout. They fled, tails tucked, battered, humiliated. Humanity's fleet remained, silent sentinels in orbit, watching, waiting. The message was clear. Earth wasn't here to be impressed. Earth wasn't here to be conquered. Earth was ready. And now the galaxy would never forget it. Ask ChatGPT.